Welcome to Florida, bad bitch come alive, foreign no stick thighs, box shape skinny ties. Welcome to Florida, don't come across the water, every nigga got a cutter, 38 revolver special, murder rate been the highest, 30 inches right better, dope boy Panamera, where you from? I'm from Florida,
Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Catloco, and today I'm back at that 06 Pontiac G6 GTP, and we cutting today, boys. So as you can see, I started cutting up here. That's all loose. I got most of that side out. I still got the front and then this side to cut. Some parts of cutting this, it's probably easier to cut from the inside and then take some of the bolts out. Just like you can see, I got this all loose. This is all loose. That's all loose. So I got cut from here down. There's a lot of bracketry on the sides. So I got kind of thin on one side. But I can correct that when I cut my template. Like right there. That's where the blade bent on me. So I got real close. So I'm kind of like correcting it. And then like all these little brackets here. So what I'm trying to do is just cut just the skin on top to loosen it. So I don't have to worry about all the heavy, thicker metal underneath it that you really don't need to cut. But we'll see what it do. That Ryobi's working. I even used it with the Harbor Freight blades, and I think it's cutting pretty nicely, especially when you get to the thin metal. It's just like butter. So I'm just using the old cheapo these blades, and then I got I think this is thicker metal. You can use this. But yeah, I'm trying to get this out. I had your boys back. What's good, YouTube? We back. And as you can see, I got the bracket out with that new Ryobi Sawzall I picked up. And I'll give you an honest review on it. It definitely has the power. I did a lot of cutting. And the first battery, the 5 amp hour, I got down to 1 bar before I started noticing like a lack of power. But I put another battery in and boom, it was out, man. I only had like 7 more inches left to cut to finish it off with that second battery. So that battery's still full charge. So my cuts, this is my first time cutting this G6 roof with a Sawzall. I wanted to use a jigsaw, but in order to really get this thing out, you really got to cut through both layers without, because I mean, it's like the panel adhesive I think is on here, and some parts are like spot welded. So I just cut through all the way through inside the car. The top I got pretty good. You know, I can trim it nicely when I get home. I only had a problem on one side. This side I can live with that. That's all the way to the edge of the door. And the back's good. I'm gonna trim that. This is the only side I had a problem. When I got here, that Harbor Freight blade bent. So it brought me all the way inside. But I mean, if you can't weld, you probably shouldn't be attempting to put a roof on your car. So I can add metal to this, or I can just cut my opening to make up for that difference in the metal. So I still got my original metal over it. I may add like a little bit of metal just to bring it out maybe 2-3 inches. And then it's kind of like the all the way down and then back down there. So I might start a piece of metal all the way up. But it's gonna be fiberglass and everything. It's gonna be pretty strong. I'm gonna have a lot of fiberglass in it. Plus, I mean, it's good on about 80% of the bracket. But yeah, we got it out. That Ryobi was came in pretty clutch. Only one problem I had with it. Around the end of me cutting, this little guide, this thing right here, kept coming all the way out, and I have to use a Allen wrench and tighten it back down to lock it back in. I thought it was broken because it just like flew off, but I just put it in and then tightened, you know, the little hole right here, tighten this down, and we're good. That's the only issue I had with it. And then I've been using these Demon blades. I bought a new one, I didn't have to use it. I used my old one I had for like almost a year or more, and this thing was clutch. I was looking at the torch blades, and it was like $2 more, so I just picked up a Demon. But I had this one. I thought I was gonna need more than one, but I went through 2 Harbor Freight blades. They work, but they bend easy. This takes a lot more to bend, because I mean, it was all cockeyed on the Harbor Freight one. Let me see if I can find it. Like, what's this? I mean, you can see why my cut went crazy. This one bent. This is supposed to be like a thick metal blade, and look at that. I can't get a straight cut with that. I mean, look at that curve. And then the other one broke. The one with the fine tooth. That thing just snapped in half. I don't know if I have it down here anywhere. It's somewhere in here, but yeah, I don't see it. I might take these little clips just in case I need them. Let me try and get up to this roof. So you can see how I cut it. I got real close to the glass, but then you see you have like 2 layers of metal. So I made sure I went all the way through, so I was just going down like this to get through it. All the way through the front. And you have like little brackets here. Oh, there's a blade that snapped from Harbor Freight. See that curve? That was on this side where I went crazy, and it bent on me. So you can see on this side I got all the way up to like this bar, and that's where it went funny, and I tried to correct it further on. But this piece right here, it should have been a good inch or 2 over, because you can't really cut into this thick bar right here. So I got a good inch or 2 gap, and then the back, pretty much cutting the middle of it, just in front of that antenna. It's back here. I cut like right behind it, because I don't need all this in the back. I already have like 4 or 5 inches cut out. See that has 2 layers of metal. Now you could try and cut through the first level, but you have these little tabs that are like spot welded to the top. And then down here, this whole section's like either panel adhesive or like spot welds. This whole section here, so from here to here is like stuck to the ceiling. So I had to come down and cut all the way out. And that Ryobi made one big cut from here all the way down there. I mean, straight through. Just a little 6-inch blade. But yeah, we got it out, man. If I would have had that for the Mini Cooper, Alright, I got the Mini Coupe bracket. Yeah, I'm gonna grab those. Yeah, this thing is a business, man. I definitely approve of it. But I think I'm gonna still go with the mobile generator corded version, especially if I'm doing more than one. I can get through probably, I may be able to get through 2 with that. So I mean, it may be good enough, but if you're chopping a lot of them, you need a generator or inverter. Yeah, man, we got the bracket. We got all we need. We got the Panoramic 4-stage. We got the headliner. We got the bracket. The switches. We good for the Caprice. I just gotta clean up this bracket, get rid of some of this extra metal. Anyway, this is your boy Loco. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from it. Remember to like, comment, definitely subscribe, share if you want. Peace.